Imagine being able to transcribe any YouTube video in mere seconds without spending a dime. In this video, you'll discover 5 fast, free, and simple methods that will attract thousands of extra views to your videos. You'll also learn how to repurpose your video transcription to expose your content to a wider audience. Here's how to use the built-in transcript feature on YouTube. Choose a video from your YouTube dashboard. I'm going to choose this one. Click on Details. Click on the video link to play the video. Click on More. Scroll down. Under Transcript, click Show Transcript. On the right, I have the auto-generated transcript from YouTube. If I want to copy the text, I just highlight all the text. Then I can place it in a text file. Here's my text file with all the timestamps. As you can see, it's not a perfect transcription because the sentences are not capitalized and there's no periods at the end of the sentence. Before I discuss the next method, let's look at some of the top benefits of adding a transcript to your video. Improve accessibility. Transcripts make content accessible to a wider audience, including those that are deaf or hard of hearing. Better SEO. Search engines can index the text in your transcript, which improves the visibility of your video in the search results. Enhance user experience. Viewers can read the captions on your video generated from your transcript. This makes it easier to understand your video and engage with your content. Multi-language support. Transcripts can be translated into other languages, allowing you to reach a global audience. For example, I click on this cog icon for this video that has a transcript. Under Subtitles and CC, I've got English United States, but I can also select Auto Translate, and I can select a different language for my video to be translated into. That means anyone watching my video in a different language will be able to understand the content. Later, I'll talk about how you can repurpose the content from your transcript to get thousands of more views. Turboscribe AI transcription service. Turboscribe offers unlimited audio and video transcription, and it converts your video into text in seconds. The free version gives you 3 free daily transcripts, which is more than enough. Sign up to Turboscribe at turboscribe.ai. Link is in the description. Click Transcribe your first file. You can drag and drop your files here, or you can browse the files on your computer. Click Browse Files. I'm going to select this video, 3-minute shorts not working. Here's why. Click Open. Now it's transcribed my video into English, but I can transcribe it into all these different languages if I wish. Click Transcribe. It says the transcript is complete and I've used 1 of 3 daily subscriptions. Click the 3 dots, click Export Transcript. I can select 1 or more formats from this list. I'm going to select Export as Text. And here's my transcribed video by turboscribe.ai. As you can see, all the sentences are capitalized and end with a period. Here's how to add your transcript to YouTube video. Delete the first sentence where it says Transcribed by Turboscribe. Delete the last sentence where it says Transcribed by Turboscribe. Save the text file to your computer. Go to your video details page, scroll down, and click on Subtitles. Here are 3 options to add captions to my video. I can upload a transcript file, which means it contains the text of what is said in the video. Autosync, where I can type or paste in the full transcript of my video, and subtitle timings will be set automatically. If I type manually, it creates titles and closed captions by typing them in as I watch the video, which is very time consuming. I'm going to click Autosync. I'm going to copy all the transcript and just paste it in here and click Edit Timings. Automatically, it'll create all the time codes for the content. Then click Done. As you can see, the captions now appear on the video as the video is playing. Turboscribe is fast, free, and very accurate. Link is in the description. YouTube Summary with ChatGPT is a free Chrome extension that lets you summarize any video on YouTube. Simply install the free Chrome extension to get started. Link is in the description. On the right of the video that you're watching, you'll see Transcript and Summary. If you click on that, you'll see a transcript of the video. You can also summarize the video. You can copy the transcript, jump to the current time, or summarize the video in a new tab, or summarize the video on the page. The beauty of this Chrome extension is that you can get a transcript of any video on YouTube, and it's free and easy to use. Let's look at the ways you can repurpose your transcript so you can reach a wider audience. Translate into multiple languages. 80% of YouTube views come from outside the US, and 8 of the top 10 countries with the most YouTube users are non-English speaking countries. Therefore, it makes sense to translate your content into different languages so you can reach a global audience. If you use Turboscribe, just upload your video file, then choose your audio language. I'm going to select German, click Transcribe, and here's my German transcription. If I click on the 3 dots, I can open the transcript, export it, share it, rename the file, or delete the file. Here's how to add the transcript to your video on YouTube. Click on Subtitles. Under Video Subtitles, click Add Language, German. Click on the pencil icon. Then you can upload your file, or you can click Auto Translate. This will translate the subtitles from the original video language to the chosen language. And here's my video translated into German. Create a blog post. Upload or post a transcript to your blog as shown here so it gets indexed by the search engines. Here's the article from my blog displayed in Google Search. If you embed your YouTube video in the article, it can rank on Google Search as shown here. Create an audio file. If you create an audio file from your video transcript, you can upload it as a podcast to YouTube and other podcast sharing sites. This will enable you to reach a wider audience with your content. Google's Notebook LM feature can turn any document or video into a deep conversation. Link is in the description. Take a listen to a few seconds of this transcribed audio file. You'll be amazed.
A lot of creators, myself included, are seeing these 3-minute videos showing up as regular videos instead of shorts. But YouTube says this is temporary.
Yeah, and this is where I think it's helpful to understand a little bit about how the algorithm works.
Oh, yeah.
The new audio overview feature can turn your transcript or video into engaging deep dive discussions with one click. Here's how to create your audio file using Notebook LM. Go to notebooklm.google.com. Click Create New, drag and drop or choose a file to upload. So I'm going to click Choose File. I'm going to select my video file, click Open. Here's a summary of my video content, audio overview, and suggested questions. To create an audio file that has a deep dive conversation between two hosts in English, click Generate. It says generating conversation. This may take a few minutes. No need to stick around. Let's play the audio of the deep dive conversation generated from Notebook LM.
Buckle up, because today we are diving deep into the world of YouTube Shorts. Specifically those 3-minute ones that are, well, kind of acting a little funky.
Yeah.
We're taking a look at a YouTube video, actually, that breaks down the whole situation. It's called 3-Minute Shorts Not Working. Here's why.
Now you know how to repurpose your video transcript into a deep dive discussion between two hosts. Here are 4 other ways you can repurpose your video transcript. Social media posts. Extract quotes, stats, or tips and use them as standalone social media posts. Ebook or guide. Compile a transcript from a series of videos on a related topic that can be put into a guide or ebook that your audience can purchase or download. Checklist or cheat sheet. Simplify your transcript into a checklist or cheat sheet for quick reference. This can be offered as a free download to attract new leads. Email newsletter. Summarize the main points from your video transcript and share the insights with your subscribers. This will help drive traffic back to your original video, resulting in many more views. If you want to get more traffic, leads, and sales using YouTube videos in less than 30 days, click the link below to get my free e-course. You'll be glad you did.